Hi everybody, I'm back with a design team project for Not2Shabby. Jamie has this amazing new logo for her shop. Don't forget to go check it out, and if you want to use my coupon code JEN10 to save 10% off your purchase, you can do that. So we're going to be creating some 3x3 cards here with the Lawn Fawn Sweet Friends. These are some Valentine cards for my staff at work. So basically they all have the same design. I'm going to be doing some distress background and then putting two of the little images on the card. For this one here, I'm using a flan, and I actually had to look up what flan was. I don't think I've ever had one. So I colored one in a traditional flan caramel color and one as a strawberry flan in pink. I'm using the sentiment "You're Flantastic," and then all of the cards will have the happy heart day in quotation marks on them. So I wanted to do these cards to show you how versatile they are and to demonstrate the different sentiments on the in this stamp set. So for this one, I'm using Distress Oxide in peacock feathers, doing the background here just very loosely. You just want something to allow the images to pop off the card. I'm using the s'more and the cupcake, and I created my own sentiment here. Need s'more, cupcake, and then I'm using an S to spell cupcakes. And I will bring in my own marker here and put a question mark. So I was trying to stay away from the friend sentiments, given that these are for coworkers. So I was trying to be creative with the sentiments. So I'm using the shaded lilac. This is the same color I used for the first card that I did. And this is an original Distress ink. And I'm going to mix this one up with the worn lipstick, the Distress Oxide. So you can blend these together and they look great. So now that I have that done, I'm going to put on the little images. I'm using two of the frozen yogurt cups here, and I'm going to use the sentiment "You're the Berry Best," and then of course the happy heart day underneath that, and then I'm going to add some strawberries to these little characters. Now you'll see at the end of the video I'm leaving most of the decorations till the end when I have all of the basics of the cards created. So stick with me to the end to see how I do that in kind of a mass production way. For this card, I'm using the peacock feathers again to do the background, and I'm also bringing in the worn, I always go to say worn lipstick, or warm lipstick. Worn lipstick. I'm using the cupcakes. So I have the pink for the little pink cupcake, which is the worn lipstick, and then I'm using the vintage photo for the little sprinkles on the little caramel colored cupcake. Now for this one, I'm bringing back out the worn lipstick, doing the background on that one. Then I'm going to bring in the peacock feathers. I do like the two different colors. I find it just gives it a little something extra, and it brings in the colors of the images that I'm using. So this is Donuts You Know You're the Best. I've got the two little donuts here, and again the happy heart day. So cute. So just going to do this quickly. I've cut out a lot of the blending because once you've seen me do it once, you've seen me do it 1,000 times. But again, with the worn lipstick, I need some more friends like you. This one will be for my manager, who is a colleague and friend as well, so I felt like I could use the friends on that one. Loving the little s'more images. I can't really decide which is my favorite. I love them all. So now I'm going to get out my Spectrum Noir glitter brush marker, and I'm going to add some glitter to each of the cards. The chocolate here on the s'mores, the icing on the donuts, the strawberries, and then for the cupcakes I'm just going to use the little bottoms of the cupcakes to give them a little bit of shine. So here's where I go, where I start doing some decoration in mass production style. So I've colored up all of these images prior to the video, cut them out with my brother's Scan and Cut, deciding where I want these little hearts to go. So for this one in the bottom right hand, I put the little heart in between the sentiment, and then I'm going to add some hearts here sprinkled around the card to kind of go with the sentiment. So once I kind of get this one in place, I then move on to gluing them as I go. I'm using some of my alcohol markers here to color in the hearts in the Happy Heart Day, and then I just felt like the hearts just gave it a little bit of extra kick for Valentine's Day. I'm going to add on a few more hearts here, and then for the s'mores one, I actually use the same chocolate brown marker that I used to color in the chocolate on the s'mores for the little heart, and I thought that looked a little bit different and cute for that particular card, so you'll see me do that here in a second once I use this lighter pink one for the other two. So after these cards were complete, I did use some glossy accents on them. You'll see those in the still pictures. Just going to finish up here putting some sprinkles on these donuts, so using the Distress Oxide inks for that as well. And here we have all the cards. I hope you enjoyed these 3x3 cards. I know they're often really popular when I do these videos, so I hope you like them. Don't forget to go check out the Not2Shabby shop. Use Jen10 to save 10% off your purchase. Take care, everybody. Bye.